Hello there, it's Paggigalo again, here to welcome you to another Sleuth Saturdays video. This time we're playing Station for Danger, second game in the series, and a game that I have never played prior to this. Additionally, last time I had introduced Sleuth Saturdays, I noticed some confusion among my friends on what exactly really it is, apparently, so my explanation wasn't good enough. So to help us with this, I hired the greatest private eye in the South United States, Dino the Plug Moretti, to explain exactly what a Sleuth Saturday is, and afterwards we'll just transition straight into the stream. So without further ado, allow me to hand it over to him.
It was a warm and sunny mid-afternoon when the man stepped into my office. I could tell by his childish Mario shirt and by the fact that his shirt was fading back into the green screen that he had little time to chat. He was probably procrastinating and hadn't started editing his video until only the day before his next stream, but what do I know? Anyways, he asked me to look into something called Sleuth Saturdays, and just the name alone caused the hairs on the back of my neck to do their best impression of a startled porcupine. I should have said no there, but Mother always said I didn't know what was best for me. Too bad for me. I always loved looking into cases that put me on edge. Listen up, punk, because I'm only going to tell you this once. I found 2 clues into what a Sleuth Saturday really is. Number 1, it happens every Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on twitch.tv/Paggigalo. And 2, during the streams, this Paggigalo character streams through every game in the Nancy Drew series in order. Now, that's all I was able to find out about these Sleuth Saturdays so far, but my senses tell me something's not quite right about this. Like there's more layers to this case than a giant onion. I'm gonna go look into this case some more. Let's just hope it's not more trouble than what it's worth.
That's as good as it's gonna get. So we're just gonna go ahead. Master Detective? Hold on. There's a Master Detective option?
Dear Bess, you'll never guess who I'm visiting in New York. Maddie Jensen.
Okay, so this game takes place in New York.
Star from Light of Our Love. Maddie is renting Aunt Eloise's apartment in New York, and after hearing about my last case, Secrets
Hold
to
on.
Kill, Maddie called to invite me up here. According to Maddie, Rick Arlen is getting death threats, but he won't go to the police, so she wants me to do some investigation work. Can you imagine anyone not liking Rick Arlen, daytime's cutest hunk? I have a sneaking suspicion, though, that there's more to this case than meets the eye. Call you later, Nancy.
Okay. So, first off, our aunt was the lady who we were at her house in the last one. So you're telling me our aunt owns a property in Florida and a property in New York? Uh-oh, a little bit problematic. Landowner, landlord, you know what I mean? I've never played this game before. Why did they just superimpose her into a real image? That's so fucking funny. Yo! Dude, this is crazy! This is how AI looks. Oh my god, that's amazing! Holy! Wow, wow, they were not cooking with it.
Welcome to New York, Nancy. I'm really glad you could come out here on.
Cropped out one of these images and posted it to Twitter to advertise the stream. Always did. Oh, we want a schmoozer. We want a schmoozer for sure.
It's always nice to come back to the Big Apple, and now I get to stay with a famous soap opera star. It must be exciting work.
Believe me, it's not.
I think on social media can only be a good thing. Yes.
5 a.m. shoots,
sure.
a million lines to learn, people all uptight and yelling, and now Rick's getting these death threats.
I can't, you know, he's getting death threats, but it can't be all that bad being a star, you know? Come on, Nancy.
Well, tell me about the death threats.
Well, for the past month, my co-star Rick Arlen has been getting these awful death threats. At first, we all shrugged it off. You get the occasional odd letter in this business. But then they started to get weird.
Weird?
They're totally bizarre. Not only did he get letters, but somebody sent him a box of poisoned chocolates, a broken watch, and then there's that whole thing with the teleprompter.
I'm sure somebody can report the death threats. I'm sure they've reported them, like, but the, you know how those police in New York are, you know. Okay, so letters, box of poisoned chocolates, and a broken watch. Why is the watch? Okay, let's talk about the chocolates. That feels like the most important thing.
Poison chocolates?
Rick's a major chocoholic. His fans and friends are always sending him boxes of candy. But these chocolates were so nasty, Rick spit them out. I've never seen Rick say no to chocolate before.
Did Rick go to the police? Here's your question, AJ.
No, and that's the problem. No one is
Never mind, I guess.
Seriously, especially Rick. He thinks nothing will ever hurt him.
Tell me about the letters.
Well, the first ones had the letters cut out of magazines, you know, like on a ransom note. They were all signed by someone named B.T. Kaiser.
B.T. Kaiser.
Somehow the news leaked out and the press totally jumped on them. Then they started getting ugly and twisted. Nancy, I'm running late. I need to get to the studio. Hey, why don't you come over and visit? I'll leave a visitor's pass for you.
BTS. That's not what she said.
Oh, before I forget, here's a copy of the house keys. I'm always losing my keys, so I've got plenty of copies.
Okay, somebody's gonna come into the house later, because they stole her keys for sure.
Outside and show them the map. They'll know how to get there.
Somebody's gonna come into the house and try to kill us for sure. Put your AM radio while you shower. Thank you. I'm just gonna look at some of these hilarious photos. What? It's not only is she like edited into this, but like, isn't she younger than all these people? Is she supposed to be like?
It's locked.
Yes, the catchphrase.
It's locked. It's locked.
Classic. This is gonna be funny. Oh my god, this is gonna be so fucking funny. What is this, bro? Oh my god, I need to stop laughing so much to make me cough. The one on the left is so bad. It's just a normal person next to like a clay model, like, or like, oh my god, that's atrocious. This is really funny, like this thing on the left, like taking all the different screenshots of it from different angles. Alright, so we're establishing some motives, some character interactions. This one is somehow, they Photoshop their heads onto real human bodies! This is the worst one by far. Oh my god. Look at her face. Oh my god. Look at her face on the character. Like, surely when they were making this game, like 20, 30 years ago, I forget when exactly this game, it was 1998, I want to say, or something, 1999. Surely, like, they were like, this looks good enough for a computer, you know, like, they're gonna look at this and just see, like, oh, okay, it's look at the face on the thing, whatever, who cares? Like, when they're making it in 4K in the home house, they're like, holy shit, this looks fucking ass. But then they're like, well, they're gonna be on old CRTs, it's gonna be crunched down to, like, 1080 or fucking 120p or whatever, like, who cares? Holy shit, that's good. Oh my god.
It's open! Hello there. Oh, are you a visitor?
You're too
According to
poop
the police's
vibes.
memo dated July 14th, 1954, no one is permitted in the prop room, except for those people permitted in the prop room.
Thought it was a child yelling? I also thought it was a child yelling.
Twice, if you want to become permitted. She likes to do all of the hiring around here. Good day, my dear.
I didn't even say nothing, and she just like gave me the whole diatribe, you know.
It's open. Hey, Nancy. Glad you could make it.
There's someone
We're
here we can
shooting
talk to.
soon, so I only have a couple of minutes to chat.
Better stay up past 8.
Can you tell me more about Rick?
Where should I start? Well, I've known Rick since I started acting. Well, after I got my big break with the touring production of Romeo and Juliet. We both played the leads. I guess it gave us good practice for the parts of Rory and Serena.
So how long have you been a couple?
You mean off-screen or
He got
on-screen?
stuck there with their mouth open.
You see, Rick and I dated when we were with the touring company
I only
for
know
Romeo and
Morty.
Juliet.
I'm sorry. I meant, how long have Serena and Rory been a couple?
Ever since I got on board about a year ago. Rick had been on the show already for 1 or 2 seasons, and the writers decided to make us a couple. You know, Yuri Danner, Rory's twin brother, was pretty upset with that. Do you think it could be him? I'm sorry, Nancy. It's been a running joke around here. You see, Rick's character has an evil twin, Yuri, and everyone's been saying that it's him who's causing all this trouble. Seriously, I
Yuri.
have no idea who could be behind this. Oh, look at the time. I've
shout
got
out.
to get to makeup. Hey, why don't you come down to the set in a few minutes? I'll be shooting a scene with Rick. In the meantime, make yourself at home.
Okay, the arrows are green, so we can go in.
Places, everyone. Are we locked in?
Yes, Miss Weiss, we're clear.
Are we
to
locked in? Yo, yes, we're locked in.
Yes, I think.
Quiet on the set.
Is the floor ready? Check. Audio. Check.
Roll tape.
Stand by, camera 1.
Stand by music.
Why is it like a cabal of villains up there, like with their faces obscured?
I don't want to see you, Serena.
No, Rory, don't go.
It's
I
gonna fall.
love you.
I don't want to see you, Serena.
You said the same thing twice. Don't want to see you, Serena.
Sheesh! What was that? I could have been killed! Get my agent on the phone, now!
That was way better than his acting, man.
Time out, everybody.
Looks like that's a wrap for today.
Stage crew.
Amazing acting, yeah, exactly. When the thing fell, it was way better than the rest of his acting.
Oh, Nancy, this is horrible. There's no way that could have been an accident. I think it's another attempt to get Rick. The timing's just too weird. All of these threats, and now he's almost killed on stage. I'm too upset to deal with this. I gotta get out of here. I need some space. We'll talk later.
Alright, see ya.
Entrez-vous. Hello, gorgeous. Where have you been all my life?
Well, for a guy who just barely escaped a terrible accident, you're in an incredibly good mood.
Of course I am. I was lucky. If you're gonna be in an accident, that's the best way to be. Don't you agree? But then I've always been a lucky guy. I just met you, Miss Drew.
It's crazy that you know my name. Quite odd. You know my name before I've introduced myself.
Is it lucky to receive death threats and poison chocolates?
Poison chocolates? Oh dear, Maddie's really gone over the top with this. They were just a bad batch, that's all. Look, if you dare me, I'll eat one. But if we're gonna play that game, I'd prefer another dare. So, how about it?
How old
Nancy?
is this guy?
Truth or dare?
This guy's trying to hit truth or dare with us? How old is this guy?
Okay. Truth.
Admit it. You find me irresistible, don't you, Nancy?
Irresistible is not exactly the word I'd use to describe
Oh
you,
my
Rick.
god.
They're no fun. Well, mi casa es su casa. You know, my house is your house.
Yeah, I know what it
Well,
means.
feel free to examine the evidence, Miss Drew, while I go off the wardrobe. Have a chocolate while you're at it. Stay beautiful.
Okay. I wonder why somebody wants to kill him. You won't be mine, you won't be anybody's. I think we have a motive already. Leave light of our love or else BT Kaiser. Tracking your every move. Watch out, I'm right behind you. Spurned fam. The Hamptons meet for my gal. Me plus my gal, sorry. Oh, wow. Some of these photos are just fantastic. Thank you for the 3D glasses. I'll take it. You think I'm that stupid? You send your boat to your upstate cabin. I know where that is, and I know where your 5th Avenue penthouse is. I even know the access code. Change it. that won't stop me, because one day I'll meet up with you. There's no escaping my wrath. I'm much nearer than you think. Okay. Okay. There's no escaping my wrath. They know the access code to the 5th Avenue penthouse. Scared you, didn't I? Good, because it's just a dress rehearsal. Only my revenge is truly sweet, Rick Arlen, so prepare for your long and bitter end. Dead roses. It's me, the faithful fanatic. Or am I now a lunatic? That's what you called me yesterday with your little group of followers. It's just one big joke to you, isn't it? Yes, Rick, it's a joke. I'll be happy to deliver the punchline right in your face. It's... Okay, so there's two people here. There's one person that he knows and thinks is crazy, and there's another person who is sending him letters. Man of the Year? That's crazy. He's a soap opera star, dude. Like, Man of the Year.
May I help you?
Yes, hi. I'm a friend of Maddie's, and I'm...
Do I look like a tour guide? Look,
Dang,
the
she
set's
interrupted her.
closed to visitors. I'll need to take your pass away. But if it's any consolation, I'll be more than happy to show you the door.
Damn.
Hi, Nancy. I'm sorry for skipping out on you like that. I guess I'm not a very good hostess. It's just that this whole thing with Rick really shook me up.
I understand, but now that the studio's closed to visitors, I'm at a dead end.
Can't do anything.
There's got to be a way to get you back in the studio. Whoever's leaving these threats for Rick also has access to the studio. Wait
Got a job.
I've got an idea.
It's time for Nancy to get a real job.
My agent could get you a job as an extra so you could get on the set. You don't have to do anything. They just need to have people standing by.
Really? Who is your agent?
Dwayne Powers. We've been friends for years. I'll give Dwayne a call first thing tomorrow. Just stop by there in the morning. I'll tell him you're an old family friend who's decided to try out acting as a career.
Would you do that? That'd help me get past Lillian and hopefully to the bottom of these threats against Rick.
So I'm not
Now,
gonna...
I should get back to learning my lines for tomorrow. Good luck.
So I assume I just go to sleep till the next morning.
Come in. I apologize for my abrupt greeting. You must.
Oh, this guy was in the photos in
Every
her
every
place.
struggling actor in this town, I'd never be able to get my work done.
I'm a friend of Maddie Jensen. She told me you might be able to get me a job as an extra on Light of Our Love.
Ah, yes. Maddie just called me. You're Nancy Drew, am I correct? Maddie spoke highly of your abilities, and I am more than happy to give a young actor a chance
Well, that's my,
if I can. Normally, I don't do this, but seeing that you're a friend of Maddie's, I could pull some strings for you. You see, Worldwide uses me almost exclusively for hiring their talent. Not only did I provide them with Maddie Jensen, but Rick Arlen as well.
You're Rick Arlen's agent?
Yes, I was. But I must confess that the man has no talent. Were it not for his good looks and charm, he'd never have gotten to where he is now.
Well, I haven't seen most of his work, but you know, from the one piece of acting I saw.
He'll use anyone to crawl his way to the top. A ladder he's sure to fall from one of these days. Well, Nancy, you must be anxious to start this assignment. I'll call right now and have a pass waiting for you at the reception desk. Now, if you'll please excuse me, I must get back to work. It was a pleasure meeting you. Please call on me for any other needs you may have.
Ah, I see Maddie's friend is now working as an extra for us. So, are you trying to get discovered, or are you just hard up for a job?
I'm just excited to start working with an experienced
We're gonna
crew.
play the...
You know, it's so much different than community theater.
The dumb actor.
Don't knock yourself out, kid. You'll be on standby until we know when and if we'll need you.
Well, I'll let you get back to your business.
You do that.
Yes, my dear. I need to get something from Maddie from the prop room.
I see. Well, I don't just let anyone enter my prop room without showing me
Okay, okay, I'll do a riddle. Hey, she's not gonna turn me away, she's gonna make me do a riddle.
Listen to my riddle, and when you know the correct answer, I'll let you in. The more you make, the more you leave behind.
To actually type this in, the more you make, the more you leave behind. I don't know why my brain, the first thing I think of is poop. Like, because the more poop you make, the more you leave behind. I think what else? Like hair? I don't know why I'm thinking like bodily functions. Memories?
Nope.
Okay.
Again.
Like the thing is, it feels such a broad riddle. Because like you could have like Confucius saying this, John, and just being like, yes, the more you make, the more you leave behind of your spirit, of your soul. It's like, okay, thanks, Confucius. Like, I don't know, the answer to this one feels like it could be multiple things. I'm gonna think on it. I'm gonna think on it.
Back when you found the answer. Good day, my dear.
I'm gonna think on this one. I have no idea. The more you make, the more you leave behind. Oh, wait. Money?
Oh, that was pretty easy.
Yeah?
Let's try another one.
What?
One has 4 fingers and a thumb, but is not alive.
I thought that was it. Okay, so money was the first one. We got that. That has 4 fingers and a thumb, but is not alive. 4 fingers and a thumb. I mean, okay.
That's not the answer I'm
No, she got me. She owned me.
thumb, but is not alive.
She actually owned me there. I thought I got it right with just the hand, which, you know, it would be a funny solution to that. Like, just a hand.
Very good. Let's see if you can answer one more. What is
Okay.
holes but holds water?
I just like the brain processing made sense. What is full of holes but holds water? Full of holes but holds water. Human.
Nope. Try again.
Swiss cheese? Oh.
That's it. I have
I thought of Swiss cheese first.
Riddles, but you are quite the sleuth. You may go and enter the prop room now, while I go and unpowder my nose.
Okay, you didn't have to sneeze in my face, lady. She just disappeared? She's a witch? A Wiccan? You ain't gonna get me with this one, alright. We got a thing. I do love Tower of Noise.
I should set the clock. I should set the clock. I should set the clock.
Does this mean I have to be here at 2? At 2:05:06?
I should set the clock.
You can move the hands? Wait, really?
I should set the clock. I should set the clock. I should set the clock.
Touch the right spot.
I should set the clock.
Okay, I'll take it. Hey, I won't complain. Boom. What am I looking at? Okay, this is... Let's try to give Bess a call, see if she picks up this time. The goober.
Bess.
Hi, Bess. It's Nancy.
Nancy, tell me everything. Did you get Rick's autograph for me? He's so gorgeous. It must be so exciting to be on the set with all those stars. George filled me in on everything that's happened, so tell me who the suspects are. I can't believe someone would do this to Rick.
You know, it just might be Rick who's behind these threats.
No way, Nancy. Why would he send death threats to himself? Get real.
Maybe it's a cover-up, and he's trying to blame someone else.
But Rick's not like that. He always seems so caring.
You haven't met him, Bess.
His
Hey.
character isn't all that nice. Do you think some psycho fan who's confused reality with fiction could be doing this?
Maddie joked about it being Yuri behind all of these threats. Maybe Rick has an evil twin in real life, too.
Ugh, what is it with evil twins and soap operas? I wonder when they're
Yes,
going to have
dude.
evil triplets.
Evil triplets would go
So,
crazy.
who are the other suspects?
Let's see. There's this odd woman who's the prop master.
That must be Millie Strathhorn. Did you know she owns the entire network and it's worth millions? She's a total cat lover. I heard she treats her cats like royalty.
As she should, as we all should.
Who are the other
We should all treat our
suspects?
pets as royalty, you know?
Maddie is really nice,
As we should.
but I can't rule her out.
Oh my gosh. Wouldn't it be weird if Maddie was behind it all? What if Maddie really had a secret motive to get rid of Rick? Like Marlena on Crimson Cove last year.
I don't think so, Bess. Real life isn't a soap opera, you know.
So, who are the other suspects?
The producer doesn't exactly like Rick, but I've yet to meet him in person.
Who's the producer now? Is it William Pappas? Worldwide just hired him like 6 months ago to improve their ratings. Crimson Cove is really beating Light of Our Love.
There's the director, Lillian Weiss, who's not a very happy camper.
Oh yeah, Chatter Magazine had a whole spread on their breakup at some elegant restaurant. She dumped a whole pitcher of water on Rick's head.
Lillian and Rick dated?
I think they started dating once he got onto the show. They'd always show up at these Hollywood premieres together. Okay, I'll be off in a minute. Nancy, I gotta go soon. So who else have you met?
My agent, Dwayne Powers, is pretty cool, but let's just say he's not one of Rick's number
Your
one
agent.
fans.
Never heard of him. It's so funny to hear you say my agent. So how did you hook up with him?
Really? I thought you would have heard of him.
I'm not that much of a fan, but I know about most of the major agencies soap operas use, and I've never heard of any Dwayne Powers. Okay, Mom, I'll be right down. Nancy, I gotta go. Give me a call later if you need some help, okay? Bye.
Thank you, Bess. That was an insightful call, one could say.
Have you found anything out yet?
Did Lillian and Rick date after you both broke up?
Yeah, Rick had been after Lillian for a while, pretty much to meet her film friends from out west. I warned her about Rick, but she didn't listen. Now she bears a grudge against me.
Rick's pretty good
Going
at
in on him.
loving and leaving them. What a loser.
Rick's not like that. At least he wasn't with me. Everyone has this idea that he dumped me, but it wasn't at all like that. He had a lot of trouble dealing with the pressures of his career and a relationship at the same time. We saw it happening and agreed to split up. Rick's a wonderful guy. I have no regrets.
Okay,
I'll see
Maddie.
you later, Maddie.
Break a leg.
Bother her again.
It's you again. What do you want?
Can I ask your advice on something? Rick's really been
Piss her
flirty
off.
with me.
Piss her off.
Should I take him seriously?
I think Rick's completely out of your league, but he'll flirt with any skirt.
Well, if you were good enough for him, then why shouldn't I be?
Listen, you don't know a thing about Rick and me. He used me to meet my friends from LA to try and schmooze his way into films. All along, I thought he really loved me. He just walked all over me.
Gee, I'm sorry. I didn't realize he did that.
Yeah, well, that's ancient history. Just like it is between Rick and your friend Maddie.
What do you mean, between Rick and Maddie?
Oh, come on. Everyone knows how Rick dumped Maddie. Rick gave her some bogus story about needing his space to concentrate on his career. Yeah, he had to concentrate on ditching Maddie to date me. You know?
Damn, relationship
I
drama.
got over it, to tell you the truth.
Well, I'll let you get back to your business.
You do that.
It's open! Hello, young lady.
I should get
I
back
was
inside.
half expecting her to be like,
Have a good day.
"No, you're worth, Maddie." Exactly. I was half expecting the old woman to be like, "Oh yes, me and Rick, we dated for a short time."
Yeah, I should get
Why
back
are you
to
fighting
learning
over
my
Rick?
lines for
It's
tomorrow.
crazy.
Good luck.
I mean, I guess he does have that star power, that draw, just because of that. But like,
Hey, taxi! Where to, lady? 72.
it feels like
Washington
you meet him
Avenue,
once
please.
and you
On my
get his
way.
whole deal. Also, he is not a good actor. He's acting on a daytime soap opera. All right, let's chill out a bit. What's that? What's that? Wire cutters? Are there wire cutters? Like it was like a little. That was like one of those. Oh, did you see it? Did you spot it? Hidden item. Okay, well that's something. I don't think we need wire cutters for anything though. Nancy Drew from Maddie Jensen. Hope you're enjoying your trip to New York. Thought you might find this tape of interest to your case. It's a TV interview with Rick Arlen on the soap opera news show you know. For a young lad, he's quite fetching. Take care and be careful, Nancy. With love, Hannah.
I need something
We're here
to
on the
make this
set at
work.
Worldwide Broadcasting Studios with soap heartthrob Rick Arlen. The
Oh,
studios
soap
are at buzzing
heartthrob
talk
Rick
that you may
Arlen.
be heading for a career in films. Will Rory Danner be killed off the show?
Rory is a character who is dear to my heart. I never put him in a life-threatening situation. I'll leave that to the writers.
Well, how could anyone in their right mind leave such a gorgeous co-star, Maddie Jensen? Is it true that your on-stage love affair has led to an off-stage romance?
Did they just pull someone off the street for
Hairdresser
this?
knows for sure.
Weren't you seen with that actress Greta Von Kamloops at Cannes earlier this
Greta
year?
Von Kamloops.
Any chance you may be starring in a film with her in the near future?
Oh no, not while I'm with the WWB network.
Our sources say that you've been a victim of a stalker. Is that true?
Well, yes, in a sense. I feel like I'm being watched at every moment, and always at the same time. Weekdays from 2 to 3 on Channel 13.
Good one.
Oh, Rick.
Okay, what was the point of that? Like maybe he's in here.
Hello?
I'm saving the game before we step in here. I don't know what's about to happen. What's going on with the music? Die, Rick.
The cover is on too tight.
Play me? I cannot understand what this person's saying. Oh. Good thing we got these wire cutters. The orange wire. That's the blue wire. Okay, I guess it's not that one. Cool. Okay. It's yellow, red. Walked over to the McDonald's. That's crazy. Seven, 734.
It was pretty scary for a minute there.
And then what happened?
Once I defused the bomb and got out of there, I called the police, and I was stuck at the station for hours. They searched the dressing room and sent the bomb off to the crime lab, but they didn't find anything. Oh, and remind me to thank Chief McGinnis when I get back home. He vouched for me when I asked for a copy of the tape.
It sounds like things have gotten way out of control.
Well,
Oh, Ned, I've got another call. It's probably the police. I love you, and I promise I'll be careful. Call you later, okay?
Okay.
Hello, Miss Drew. This is Bill Pappas, the producer for Light of Our Love. I just wanted to thank you for your quick thinking and valiant efforts today. I understand that you've been detained at the police department.
Yes, I was. They needed a statement from me.
What type of information?
Information about the bomb and what I found in the dressing room. Can I ask who has access to Mr. Arlen's dressing room?
Only Rick and the security personnel. We've already checked into this. Rick is very touchy about his room and won't even let the janitors clean it unless he's there.
That's odd. Has he always been this way?
Yes, Rick's very controlling like that. It took us weeks to renegotiate
Died
his contract. He had all of these detailed demands, like about lighting, script direction.
The security guy,
placement of his
we
name
haven't
in
even
credits.
talked to the security guy yet, besides
He's
like being
unfair
introduced,
at
and I
times.
feel like it
Listen,
can't be.
I need to get back to work. Do you need anything else?
Do you have surveillance video of the hallways, perhaps?
We're looking into that. Listen, we run a studio down here, not a prison. Sometimes staffers borrow the security videos when they run out. We've addressed this problem before, and I can guarantee it won't happen again. Hold on a second. No, tell him I'll call him. Don't put him on hold, I'll call him. What else do you need, Nancy? Hello?
Does the studio have any
That's a
audio
good one.
mixing equipment?
Of course we do. We have a whole department set up for audio recording. We also have some mixers in the control room.
Do you think I can see them sometime?
We're very busy with production right now, and we're no longer conducting tours. If you... Oh, hold on. No! Get someone else for that. We need to have someone on standby if he decides to leave. Sorry about that, Nancy. Any other questions?
Who
A
else
props
has
lady? That would
access
be a
to
little
the staff
crazy, because she just
offices?
seems like
The
she's a
usual
kooky.
people. Janitors, some assistants, Millie, security. Now, is there anything else you need to ask of me? I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Can you think of anyone on the staff?
He's in a bit of a
with
hurry.
skills in
Everybody's gonna wait for them to
explosives
get
or
the half a dozen more
electronics?
questions
We
out.
definitely do not use explosives on our set. We use outside pyrotechnicians for location shoots. And of course, all of our technical crew are very knowledgeable about electronics. But I couldn't picture any of them making a bomb.
Are there many temporary employees working at the
He's asking a
studio?
lot on this
Yes,
one call.
all of our
Yes.
employees, either temps or permanent, are highly qualified and come from the best agencies. We don't hire just anyone, and we carefully screen our employees.
At least someone from outside the studio could have done this. We could have access to the studio at night.
Are there many people who have access to the studio at night?
Only
I have my
our key talent and some of
suspicions.
the floor managers have access. And of course, myself and Lillian.
I'm very suspicious of
We've all
Dwayne
got
right now.
projects going on around the clock. Post-production work and set design, to name a few.
Is it possible for me to have the code for the talent entrance?
Absolutely not. That code is to be used only for those who need it. Hold on a second. No, tell him I'll call him. Don't put him on hold, I'll call him. What else do you need, Nancy? Hello?
Do you believe someone from outside the studio could have done this?
That's impossible. This set has been closed down tight since that accident. I even hired extra security. My own mother couldn't have gotten in here.
Who takes care of the teleprompter?
Well, in theory, it's the lead scriptwriter's job to manage that part of production. But a lot of actors, especially Maddie, like to edit their script to add emphasis or direction.
So then anyone has access to the teleprompter?
We've already looked into that incident with the teleprompter. Anyone from the stagehands to myself could have rigged it. Listen, I need to get back to work. Do you need anything else?
Well, thank you for your help in this matter, Mr. Pappas. Goodbye.
Yes, well, thanks again for your brave efforts today. Goodbye.
My hero, Nancy Drew. You know, according to ancient tradition, if someone saves your life, you should serve them for the rest of your life. So, what can I do for you, young lady? Your wish is my command.
Yeah, right. Well, you can tell me if you've
Yeah,
noticed
right.
any suspicious
Shut
characters
up.
around your dressing room lately.
Yes, I have. They're named Agent Harris, Officer Josewitz, and Detective Bonnet. It appears I've been quite a celebrity with the local authorities. Hey, I hear Detective Beach is looking for a new star. Do you think I should do some research with my new friends to land the part?
What is the story with the prop master?
Old Millie Strathorn! heir to the worldwide broadcasting
Maybe
fortune.
okay, maybe he isn't as bad of an actor as I thought, you know.
She's never liked me. She thinks I'm too big for my britches, and that I wouldn't know a good thing if it came up to me and stuck its finger in my nose.
Does he do her voice?
Can I ask your advice? Dwayne Powers is my agent. He's pretty good, isn't he?
Dwayne's a loser, babe. Don't tell me he's representing you.
Didn't he represent you?
Yes, he did.
I was gonna
a
say
very
ass.
long time ago. I was young and naive, just like you, love. I made a mistake. Something you can't afford to do at this point in your career.
So tell me,
It's clear he doesn't pay
you
attention to the
haven't
conversation,
dated
okay?
On Light of Our Love. Oh, you've got quite a reputation on this set.
Whatever anyone's saying, I can guarantee that it's all wrong. I swear. I'm just misunderstood, that's all.
So, you've never dated Millie?
Nah, Millie hates me. Did I tell you she's been trying to write me out of the show ever since I got on board? I don't know why. Luckily, owning the company doesn't mean you can work as scriptwriter.
So he hasn't dated the old
you
woman,
dated
that's sad.
Maddie?
Oh, come on. Everyone knows about Maddie and me. The perfect match made in soap opera land. It was too weird dating her and playing the role on stage. I just had to figure out what was real and what was just an act, you know? I sometimes think if I can only get out of being Rory Danner, maybe she can get out of being Serena Livingston.
What about Lillian?
Lillian's a nobody. She was always after me, and things were breaking up between Maddie and me. It was just a rebound romance. I know, I've got this bad reputation as being some kind of Casanova, but
Oh, you're a
everyone's
creep.
got a second chance, you know? I just wish sometimes I could go back in time, just wake up and find it was just a dream and start all over. I wouldn't be known as Rick the Slick then.
Oh, listen, I gotta go.
Maybe don't present yourself as a creep
Okay.
then.
Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Not helping very much.
Well, well, well. I see our local hero has shown up for work. Not only can she waste everyone's time with prying questions.
Why is she mad at me?
She can find the time to save
Would you
them
rather
by
had the
leaving
bomb
alone
to go
smear the
to go
ruins.
off?
Well, I'll let you get back to your business.
You do that.
He's an airhead with some wisdom. Nah, dude, some of the stuff. Yeah, I don't know if you heard everything that he was saying at the beginning of the game. It was a little creep.
hello. I hear you've become quite the celebrity, saving Rory Danner from those diabolical traps set by that cold-blooded scoundrel Yuri. Thank goodness you had my wire cutters, else you would have been blown all the way
Wait,
to
she knows I have the wire cutters.
Don't you mean Rick Arlen? And who is Yuri?
No, I mean Rory Danner, young lady. Yuri is Rory's evil twin. He's always trying to bump off Rory. With his brother out of the way, Yuri thinks he'll have a clear shot at Serena.
Huh.
I've been trying to help him ever since Rory showed up in Jackson's Wharf. That Rory Danner needs to be taught a lesson.
She is the
I should
Lulu.
get back to the set. Goodbye.
Come back soon.
She's not the main villain, though. She's helping out the main villain, is basically what she just admitted to. The recent. Oh, here it is. It's concerning the safety of the set. Ba, 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 ba. The entry code has been changed to 3689. Super confidential. Boom. 3689. Boom.
I need something to make this work. I need something to make this work.
You must be the one behind all these shenanigans. Come with me, young lady.
That actually, like, jump scared me.
Would you?
I need something to make this work. I need something to make this work. I need something to make this work.
Huh? Okay. I'm not gonna complain about it. I was just trying shit. Okay. Okay. Control room is actor. That's what we want. Another thing as well. Oh. I know what this is. What the fuck am I looking at? I think I have all this information written down. Now, what do you do with this information? Is a good question. Control room actor? AC. Okay, that's what this is. Okay, actor. I had that written down as B. Actob. Okay, well. Security tapes? Can we not get them? We can get them alright. Oh, we can get them alright. So we got the security tape. At least there's that.
I need to find the key for this.
So we found this key. Okay, so it works on multiple things. On. That help us? How's it? TDC power? Wait, does that turn on the other thing? Was this always here? No, the light was off, so I couldn't see it. Okay. That's funny. Okay. What did that do for us? Okay. That's a bit of a difference from what was there before. Where does this lead? Ah. Contractor ID card, Owen W. Spader.
It looks like Owen was on the set every time something happened to Rick.
Interesting. What does that mean for us? So Owen Spader, the guy whose ID is in that back office that nobody can get into, but the like organizer of this area, or somebody who has access to the hydraulic lift.
It's about time you showed up. I've been waiting 45 minutes for that pizza.
Okay. Poor Nancy. All right. I don't know if I was supposed to do that. The angry man. Snoop through his damn wallet. There's talent agency. What's that? We already know his phone number, and that's his fax number. 4377663 or 6. I think this is this is the note that we just wrote down from his Oh, that sounds like it is to me. 30. Okay. What's 0? Got some keys. Notice of eviction. Uh-oh. So he's being evicted. So he's being mega evicted. His bank accounts are being forwarded. Final notice. But he's strapped for cash. It was awkward with no music in the background. What am I looking at here? Oh, this is the bomb diagram. Yes. Okay. Like, this has to be what this is, right? Because that's inside the thing, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So he was the one that made the bomb, for sure. Okay, so the guy with the fake beard on. Who could have guessed? I mean, you know who it is. You saw the bomb schematics. Like, come on. See the check in the briefcase? Not trying to backseat. You're fine, you're fine.
Taxi!
Yeah, what's the address?
You're probably right, I just missed something
West
obvious.
Street,
You got it.
And because it's one of the older games, it's like, you need to hit all the flags. You need to hit every single flag.
I need something to make this work.
I don't think I actually did look at this closer. Oh, loan from Maddie Jensen. Or to Maddie Jensen. Oh, I did not look at that earlier, because I saw this. Oh. So there's a package and a phone call. I don't know which one I'll start with the phone call, I guess.
I don't have much time to explain. Can you meet me at the studio later tonight? I know you won't have any trouble getting in.
Okay. Oh. So is Maddie. Finally, I need to do, you better mind your own business and go back to your little life in River Heights. I mean it. Leave town now or next time you won't be so lucky. But why would it be... No, because it couldn't be Maddie, because she was the one who got us here. She was the one who asked us to come here and, like, help out with this whole situation. Alright, I'm going to save and head over to the studio now. It looks like we're in the final act now. We need to see that one piece of critical information. Yeah, these old games... Sometimes it doesn't. I mean, that piece of critical information did seem a little critical. We need to know he is real down bad, basically.
I see our Miss Snoop has shown up.
Why did you ask me to come here?
You see, I've been doing my own investigation, and I kept on finding more and more things until I got a threatening letter yesterday.
Can I see it?
I mean, I believe she's innocent. The lowercase y. I thought you hated Rick as much as I do. Okay. Think of blackmail my pet? Not if I get to you first. You really think you'll find out who I am? And here I thought you hated Rick as much as I do, but you're still in love with him. You're still sold on his stupid smile and good looks. A puppet disguised as an actor. That's what he is, a phony, a ladder climber. But he'll fall so far down, no one will ever be able to find him again. I'll push you down too, Lillian. Whatever is in store for Rick will be coming your way as well, so stop playing detective and pretend this never happened. You'll be much happier and more alive if
Now
you
do you
did.
believe me? Who could be doing this? You must know.
It's Dwayne, 100%.
It has to be Dwayne.
Dwayne Powers? But why on earth would he?
Yeah.
With his intense hate of Rick, doomed financial situation, and that clever disguise as Owen Spader, Dwayne had every motive and opportunity to commit these threats and traps.
That is correct, Ms. Drew. And now for the bonus round. Name the washed-up director and interfering actress who will be dead in a matter of minutes.
Actress? I mean, I'm just a
Contestants,
backup.
Time's running out.
It's him! Up in the control room! And he's locked us in!
Lillian, hide!
Why, hello, Ms. Drew. I only followed Lillian here, but I've trapped both of you. Your deaths will make a wonderful end to Act 1. Rick Arlen's death will be the climax to this little soap opera I've produced. I'm calling it One Death to Die.
Dwayne, why? Why do you hate Rick so much? Maddie and Lillian have more reason to hate him than you do.
More reason than I? Rick Arlen has to die, and I'll tell you why. Because he killed me. He killed Dwayne Powers!
Behind this
So,
campaign of
you
terror
were
all
behind
along.
this campaign of terror all along?
I wish
She does
I
trash
could
it.
take credit for it all.
I love Nancy's trash
I
talk
was
for the
really Rick
culprits.
who started. He sent the first letters.
Some of them are
probably to drum up publicity
nasty.
for his failing career. And Lillian, of course, was kind enough to supply him with the tainted chocolates. You see, Ms. Drew, everyone hates Rick. I'm doing the world a service by getting rid of him.
Dwayne, don't do anything you'll regret. There's still time to let us go.
He's calling it one death to die, but
I made them
there's a couple of
stars.
deaths. He's a little overacting that.
And how did Rick repay me? By leaving
I guess the
me and
main one
destroying
is
my
Rick.
business. Once he left, I lost all of my clients except for Maddie.
How did
Really?
you pull this off?
Enough! Words, words, words! You will soon see that I am a man of action. I'll come down for the final.
I know what I'm gonna
close-up.
do.
I'm gonna write you two out of the script forever. So sorry about your short-lived career, Miss Drew.
Pull the fire alarm.
Open up in there, everyone. Open up.
Oh,
Open the over.
what is this? Who designed this?
Think, Nancy, think.
Okay.
It's curtains.
We'll get it next time. We'll get it next time. I'm surprised the fire alarm didn't work, but I guess the door has to be opened. Also, that was a good cutscene for the year that I made this.
Words, words, words. Time's up. It's curtains for you, Miss Drew.
Dude, this guy he's in his head a little too much.
Time's up.
I suck.
For you, Miss Drew.
Okay. It's just clicking. I was just bad. There's only 6 on it. Oh, was it harder because it was like master difficulty?
It's curtains for you, Miss Drew.
Does bro know?
Hey, you.
Does
This is
bro?
the guy we've been
Look
looking
behind you.
for. Congratulations, Nancy. You solved the case.
Way to go, Ralph.
Forget about it.
Hey, forget about it.
Closed. Dear Bess, another mystery solved.
What a great
He is
ending.
now awaiting trial for his attempted murder and has publicly apologized for his crimes. Lillian has moved out to California.
Another
and is
edited
directing
face
her
onto a
first
camera,
film.
a picture,
But the
which is
best
great.
news is about Maddie and Rick. They finally decided to tie the knot. Well, as Serena and Rory. But who knows? Perhaps it'll rub off on them. There's always hope. Love, Nancy.
Hope, Well, that was Stay Tuned for Danger, my first time with that one. We filled out, just like the last one, filled out a page and a half of notes. Pretty good. Yeah, so, last time on stream I forgot to kind of share my thoughts on the first game. And I shared them in the video when I edited it. Let me share my thoughts with this one. So obviously the age has shown in this game. That's what I'll say. Now I don't know, the first game, the age might have shown in the original one, but with the remake, it's at least a bit easier to kind of find your way through it. Also, just like capturing the game is a lot easier because, like I said, I had to do this whole like jury rig situation. So I enjoyed this game quite a bit for my first time, at least. There were a couple of issues, pain points, I guess, finding that one specific clue thing at the end, and a couple moments where it was just like, what do I do next, you know? And I kept having to go back to the apartment and like call the Goober Squad. Call them up, you know, Bess, George, and Ned, and see like if they had any advice for me, basically. Which isn't completely unheard of in some of these games, but it felt like it almost felt like at points I had to do that. Where usually in a lot of the games you don't have to call them, you just call them when you need their advice. Where there was a lot of points where it was like I felt like I needed to talk to Bess for her to like tell me all the details and that kind of thing, which isn't also unheard of. There's sometimes where you have to talk to people on the phone to get information out of them, but it just seemed like I kept having to go back to the apartment to do that. So overall, I'd say weaker entry than the first one, but I still enjoyed my time with it. I mean, I don't think I'll really hate most of them, at least not until I get to the ones that I know have a bad reputation, like the most recent ones, or like Shattered Medallion or stuff like that. I don't think I'll really hate any of them as long as they're charming and kind of funny. The ending was great. The credits looped there. I should have just kept it on there, but the ending was great. Yeah. Hold on. Let me go back to that. Get rid of that. Yeah. So the ending was great. It's very funny. And yeah, I'll have fun going through the game to edit it this week. Hey, it's Paggigalo here, at the end of the video, here to share some thoughts again. I just got done editing it, so it's a bit over an hour, and with this little bit that we're going to add on, it's going to be a little bit longer. It's definitely the longest video I've ever edited, and I had a fun time with it, a goofy time. I wanted to share some of my kind of thoughts about the game as well. I figured I did it last time where I shared my collected thoughts, and I figured I'd do it this time as well after a bit of a week to rest on the game, so to speak. A lot of fun moments in the game, but what you don't see, it's cut down to an hour from about 5 hours. A lot of that, like at least an hour and a half to maybe 2 hours, is just me roaming around not knowing what to do, or me having missed like clicking one thing. As you guys saw towards the end there was one thing that I missed in the culprit's apartment, and I had to go back there and go and get it. It took me about 20 minutes till somebody in the chat mentioned it and said, "Hey, did you get this?" And I was like, "Wait a second, did I get that?" So I had to go back and get it. So then there was a bunch of other times like that while playing the game, like that the riddle part and that kind of thing. And so a lot of other moments where I was just deleting like 15 hours, where I was deleting like 15 minutes of footage, and then 15 minutes of footage, and then 10 minutes of footage, 20 minutes of footage, that kind of thing all throughout. So I think the game would have gone by a lot quicker had I played it before and known. In the same way, I should say, a lot of these older Nancy Drew games kind of do this, where it's like very annoying one pixel click thing. So yeah, that definitely brings down the rating a bit, and I think this game's definitely going to be towards my lower parts of the list. It's not bad. I know there are some games in the series that a lot of fans consider not great. This one I think is fun. I think it's a lot of fun, and I think I like a lot of the characters are very schmaltzy and that kind of thing, and the ending is of course great. I love the ending for a lot of reasons. I didn't even talk about in the video. The ending was just great all around, like the janky old models running into each other basically, and like the lines that were being said. Like it was a great ending. So at the end of the day, thumb up for Stay Tuned for Danger, and I gotta get this video out tonight because it is Friday night, and I gotta get this video out so that I can have that stream of consciousness out there ready for tomorrow when I stream Message in a Haunted Manor. So if you are watching this in the future, this should be the end of the video, and you should be seeing here or sometime soon on one of the videos recommended to you should be the next in this Sleuth Saturdays playlist, and then the other one should be some random video from my channel. So hope you enjoy. I hope you keep watching. Thank you for stopping by either way. And if I see you, I'll see you next time.